Fun fact, in Texas, there are 8 different forms of probate, and that means that there are going to be 8 different prices, 8 different types of laws that you need to follow, and 8 different time frames you got to worry about. So how do you pick the right one to make sure that you are on track? Well, I wanted to talk to you today about one of those tracks, and that's going to be called the Letters Testamentary. Before I dive into that, I want to let you know how to reach out to me. You can go to my website, www.legionlawplc.com, and we can chat about which path is most appropriate for the probate you're looking at. So in this particular circumstance, we're looking in the midsection. Out of the 8, we're probably in the middle when it comes to expenses and also complexity. This is called Letters Testamentary, more specifically probating a will and application for Letters Testamentary. And what that means is that you are looking out to find authority from a judge in a magic piece of paper that I call the magic piece of paper. It's called Letters Testamentary. Really, it's just one piece of paper. It's not multiple, even though it's plural for some weird reason. And these Letters Testamentary is the magic piece of paper you're going to take to the bank, to the retirement accounts, to the title company. You're going to transfer and say, hey, I'm in charge. The magic paper says I'm in charge, and I have the authority to sign and transfer that asset from a deceased person to whomever that is supposed to go. And to whomever is going to be determined by the will. So I grab that piece of paper as the executor. The executor is in charge of doing exactly what the will says, and if the will includes me, great, and if it doesn't, I still have to do it. So if I'm the executor for my best friend and he wants everything to go to his children, then I'm going to the bank and saying, hi, I'm on behalf of this guy, and I gotta sign so that his stuff goes to his children. That's how that works, and they're gonna ask for that magic piece of paper every single time, the Letters Testamentary. Unfortunately, it does take a good amount of work. You file an application. We wait for the judge to take care of a couple of procedures where they hang up the proceeding on the courthouse door. They announce it to the world that there's a probate starting for this deceased person. And then finally, we can get in front of them and have a hearing. At the hearing, we're going to testify and answer questions and say, when did the person die? What was their family situation like? Did they owe any debts? Stuff like that. After that hearing, we receive the Letters Testamentary and we go to the bank and everywhere else and we get all the assets and start accumulating them while creditors reach out to us and say, hey, you owe me money. Like the deceased guy had a $5,000 credit card bill. There's $10,000 for medical costs or whatever. And at that point, you got to make sure that those assets are transferred to you. You transfer them out to go pay off debts and take care of logistics and whatnot. And then you can finally transfer everything to the beneficiaries. So that's generally the process, but during the creditor period as well, we also need to file with the newspaper. We need to notify some of the creditors. We need to file an inventory. I mean, there's a lot of logistics that come with it. And so again, I mean, I say this every single episode that I talk about probate, but probate sucks. I'm not a fan of probate, and this is probably one of the reasons why. Letters Testamentary, it's actually in the middle. Like I said, it could be worse. There's a lot worse forms of probate out there, which I know sounds crazy, but it's out there. You just don't want to deal with that. So if you're concerned about that, and if you want to just only go with a Letters Testamentary or easier form of probate or no probate whatsoever, feel free to email me directly, Derek, D-E-R-E-K, at legionlawplc.com, or go to my website, www.legionlawplc.com. You can schedule a consultation with me over the phone directly if you go to the Contact Us page, and we can chat about how to make sure your probate is the most appropriate one that fits your needs. So thank you so much, and have a great day.